Hi everyone, I'm Coach Ali and this is Assistant Coach Steph. Welcome to our Gains Home Dumbbell Workout Series designed to muscle you up and transform your body using only your dumbbells. Train along with us in the comfort of your own home and let's have you looking fabulous using simple, high-value, low-risk exercises suitable for all levels of fitness. For me personally, this series is particularly special because it marks 27 years of teaching strength and conditioning, focusing on transforming bodies.
Today's Gains Home Dumbbell workout will focus on your back, mainly your lats and rhomboids in your upper to middle back, plus your erectors in your lower back. We'll also train your biceps since they work as the secondary muscles during your back workout. In this series, your strength exercises will include 3 sets of 12 repetitions. Make sure that your dumbbells are heavy enough so that the last couple of repetitions in each set are difficult to finish. If you complete your sets with ease, then make sure to select heavier dumbbells.
Be sure to train to every workout in our Gains Dumbbell Workout Series in the order we release them so that your workouts are aesthetic and effective. If you're looking to get lean and shredded, then simply add 15 to 20 minutes of mild cardio to the end of today's workout. If you have any questions about the program, then simply comment below and ask us.
Before we get started, I wanted to give a big shout out to our channel members whose contribution enables us to produce workouts for everybody on YouTube. If you're interested in becoming a channel member and progressing past the first 10 workouts in this series, then be sure to hit the blue join icon and let us take your body transformation to the next level.
If you're new to the channel, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can stay accountable and on track. Now, that's enough talking from us. Let's get started with our Gains Home.
This exercise is a single arm row. Make sure that you're starting with a nice long base. Make sure your upper body is supported using your opposite arm. And then pull the dumbbell up vertically until you've got it all the way to your rib. You can see I'm putting a little pause at the top, which is going to emphasize the tension. The primary contraction in this movement is in your lats, and then the secondary contraction is in your biceps. Let's look for full range of movement and make sure that you're keeping your back nice and flat as well.
There's a feeling in my soul, can't defeat it. I lose control on your marks. Get set, are you ready to go? Give me meaning when I'm low, when I'm bleeding. You push me on your marks. Get set, are you ready to go? There's fire in our love. Fire in our love. Won't you hear me all the time when you touch me? I feel alive on your marks. Get set, are you ready to go? I was empty till I met you. Spark within me, shine right through on your marks. Get set, are you ready to go? There's fire in our love. There's fire in our love. Yeah. There's fire in our love. There's fire in our love.
This exercise is a single arm T-row. Let's work our way into a long stance supported by your forearm and lift vertically into full range T-rows while keeping your upper body nice and static. You've got to make sure your elbow is nice and wide for this exercise, guys. So you'll get a really good contraction in the back of your shoulders and the upper part of your back. Exhale as you're lifting your dumbbell up and inhale as you're releasing nice and slow. This is a single dumbbell Romanian deadlift with a twist. So you can see that the torso is twisting at the bottom and the dumbbell is finishing in front of one shin bone. And then when you squeeze and you come back up, we do the next repetition in front of the opposite shin bone. Be sure to keep your back nice and flat. Make sure you're pushing out with your tailbone a little bit. Get that hamstring stretch in that low position when you're hinging, and then drive with your glutes and work your way back up into that upright position. This is a bent over rotating row. It's similar to a regular bent over row, except that as you pull the dumbbell up to your ribs, you're rotating the dumbbell forward and tucking your elbows in. You'll find this will give you better contraction in your biceps, which is the secondary muscle group for this particular exercise. Try to put a pause at the top of the exercise where you've got that really good rhomboids and lats contraction. Make sure that your base is nice and solid and there's no movement in your upper body. This exercise is a reverse hammer fly from that bent over posture. Make sure that you've got a really solid base using your thigh. Make sure your feet are at shoulder width and they're nice and parallel. And make sure that your back's remaining nice and flat. Now, as you lift into those hammer flies, try not to bob up and down with your upper body. Where people go wrong with this exercise is they can turn it into a T row by bending the elbows. So let's make sure we're not doing that either. This exercise is a bent over front press. Get into that bent over position with a flat back, making sure that you've got a sturdy solid base, and then start with the dumbbell at your chest. Now you're pushing forward in a horizontal line. Doing your front raise in this position not only hits your shoulders, but it really hits your traps, your rhomboids, and the upper part of your back as well. Try to keep your upper body as horizontal as you can. Where people go wrong with this exercise is they start to get upright as they get tired. Let's try to avoid that. This exercise is a dumbbell biceps curl. Starting in neutral hand position with the dumbbells beside you, curl and supinate your hands until you've got your palms facing up. Make sure you're getting at least 90 degrees of movement as far as your elbow rotation is concerned. Where you could go wrong is if you start to push your hips forward as you do the curl to create momentum to allow you to complete the technique. Try not to do that. And this is a really good opportunity to isolate your medial biceps. This exercise is an alternate dumbbell biceps curl. It's a really good opportunity to focus on one side at a time and really manage your form. You can see the hand starts in that neutral position by your side, and then the elbow remains nice and stationary when you hit your curl. And make sure you twist and turn that dumbbell 90 degrees until you really hit the peak of those biceps. Steady controlled action is the key. Let's alternate one arm at a time throughout the whole set. This is a biceps hammer curl. Now, one thing you'll note is that I'm starting the exercise with the dumbbell in front of my thigh. A lot of people will do this from beside them and it'll build up a lot of momentum before you actually get into the hammer curl. By cutting that out, we're focusing purely on the muscular movements and it's going to give you a much better workout for your lateral biceps. Make sure that the elbows remain nice and static and make sure that you're not moving your hips either. This exercise is an alternate dumbbell biceps curl. It's a really good opportunity to focus on one side at a time and really manage your form. You can see the hand starts in that neutral position by your side, and then the elbow remains nice and stationary when you hit your curl. And make sure you twist and turn that dumbbell 90 degrees until you really hit the peak of those biceps. Steady controlled action is the key. Let's alternate one arm at a time throughout the whole set.
The moment when you showed up, then I know, oh my, here we go again. Are you coming back to my life after all we said and done? Are you coming back to my life?
This exercise is a dumbbell dynamic curl. You can see we're starting with our palms up, going up into that curl, and then rotating and facing the palms down on the way down. The next repetition we'll do exactly the opposite. We'll lift up in a reverse curl and return much like a traditional curl. So this is going to be a fantastic exercise because it's going to get both the medial and the lateral biceps heads, and it's going to get you some good action on your forearms as well.
thought that you were gone. Try so hard to take my eyes off you. I'm about to lose my common sense. The moment when you showed up, then I knew, oh my, here we go again. Are you coming back to my life after all we said and done? Are you coming back to my life? I thought that you were gone. I thought that you were gone.
Well done for getting through the first 10 workouts in our Gains Home Dumbbell Workout Series designed for muscle development. We trust that you're feeling those sore muscles and that you're starting to see some gains after smashing the first part of this series.
Be sure to hit that join button right now to keep the momentum going and continue to the next 20 days in this series. Become a channel member and help us to help you take your body transformation to the next level.
As a channel member, you'll get exclusive access to the complete Gain series. You'll also get unrestricted access to a library of over 500 member-only workouts with direct access to our 3 decades of body transformation experience.
Don't wait any longer. Your dream body is a join button away. Are you ready for it? Let's access your next Gain series workout now and keep building that body of yours together.
Let's do this.